What's up, LEGO fans? Loki Lego here with another review. Today we're going to be looking at another Luke's Landspeeder. This is set 8092, Luke's Landspeeder again. And this one came out in 2010 and was released with 5 minifigures and a little sentry droid, which I think is a nice little extra build. This is definitely a step up from the one released in 1999. And it included a lot more pieces too. This one had 163 pieces, but was also priced at around 25 euros. If you want this one new, Brickset says that you'll spend almost the same, 26 euros new or 16 euros used. I picked mine up on eBay for somewhere in between that, maybe about 20 euros. I'm very happy with it because this one obviously has a great minifigure selection and really probably is the best of all of the Landspeeders when it comes to the minifigures, with all these with 5 good minifigures and a 6th one with the little sentry droid. I think that is, like I said, a very nice build. Overall, I really like this set, but the minifigures is the key, so let's go through those. First you'll see Obi-Wan Kenobi, which has a quite similar torso print to the one that you could find in 1999, a bit more detail, again no leg printing. It's a really nice face print, again no second face on the back for this one, but that is something that they started doing much later. Yeah, and the lightsaber looks nice. I think it's nice that both Luke and Obi-Wan had lightsabers in this specific set. Let's move on to Luke. I think Luke here is looking very nice again with the same sort of leg printing as in 1999, a bit more detailed, a bit better. It has the older style Luke's head or haircut, which I'm not too fond with. They use this similar sort of mold for Anakin for a few sets, and I don't think it's very accurate to the movies, so it's not my favorite version of Luke. I think even the 1999 sort of flat hairpiece was a bit better suited to the minifigure. Let's move on to R2-D2, which is an older version of R2-D2 than we maybe are accustomed to. I like this one though. It's got a bit lighter blue on the top, and the console, or its torso of R2-D2 is still quite detailed. The coloring is a bit lighter than the newer versions, and overall I really like the look of this one. It's my only one in this particular coloring, and I think that R2-D2 is nice to have a bit of variation. Let's move on to C-3PO. Again, a great figure. This one doesn't have any leg printing like the newer versions do, but the coloring is great. You know, you really get the gold of C-3PO, and the back print is also really nice on this particular figure. I really like that both R2-D2 and C-3PO are in this set. It's the only Luke's Landspeeder where you get both, and I think that is a really nice feature because obviously these are the characters that actually are with the Landspeeder in the movie, so it's the most true to life of the Landspeeders, and that's really a nice thing. Next we have the Sand Trooper. This one is very detailed. It's got a nice black cape and this extra accessory pack on the back. You might not get as much detail in this one as you do on some of the newer Sand Troopers, where the helmet and torso pieces are detailed to clearly show that they are Sand Troopers and not just Stormtroopers with a cape, but it's still a really lovely figure. No leg printing on this one. It's before Stormtroopers had leg printing, but that doesn't take away from the figure in my opinion. It's a really lovely figure and a very nice addition to this particular set. And finally, of course, the sentry droid. I love this build. It's such a cute little build, only a few pieces, but it's a nice little addition and something which I think all the Landspeeders could do. Only really one other Landspeeder has a nice little thing like this. I believe one has a mouse, or a rat, however you want to look at it, and I just think it's always fun to add something small like this for your consumers, give them something to enjoy. Now let's take a better look at the Landspeeder itself. This is a great build. It's much more sophisticated than the original 1999 one, and I think you can tell if you've built one after the other. This really is a massive step up. I love these tubes at the front, which is something that they've actually done away with in the most recent version, which I think is a shame because I think it's a very unique type of build. You only really see something like this on the Millennium Falcon builds, and it's something which I would have kept, but you know, LEGO are always looking at ways to improve older sets, and you know, how they go is no doubt part of their policy, but I think that this is a really unique way of building. You see the same on the next Landspeeder that came out, and yeah, I think overall it's just a really nice set. It's really nice detailing, and you know, it still keeps true to the movie version of a Landspeeder. Again, like the 1999 set, you have this little section in the back to store equipment or lightsabers or whatever you might like to put there. The windscreen, I think, is a lovely step up from the 1999 version. But yeah, this is a great little set, and I would definitely recommend picking it up. Overall, I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5 Jawas. It's probably my favorite of the 4 sets, the 4 Landspeeders that have come out, because the minifigures are just that good, and the Landspeeders, while some of the Landspeeder builds are maybe a bit better than this one, I think overall you can't really argue that any of the other Landspeeder sets have better minifigures, and therefore I think overall this just takes it a little further than the other ones do. There's obviously improvements that could be made on this, but yeah, I really like this set, and I would recommend you pick it up if you're looking for a Luke's Landspeeder. I hope you liked this review, and please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're not already, and see you in the next one.